Coleen, what was the reasoning behind, you know, wanting to lose the weight, other than the obvious?
It wasn't even about... Initially, it wasn't about the losing weight. It was about wanting to be healthy, because since I hit 50, all of a sudden, everything just seemed to hurt. You know, I had this terrible pain in my right leg and my hip, and my back's always been a bit...
You've always had a bad back.
always had a bad back, and it started to just feel a bit worse. And I don't know, I just thought, you know, I want to start getting healthy for my kids, and then my granddaughter came along, and, you know, I just want to be healthy.
OK.
When you hit 50, you do start to think about your own mortality,
well, because you start seeing the departure lounge and it's scary. I'm halfway up the ladder, and I want to be on the ladder as long as I can, or at least have good quality of life as long as I can. And I know I'm not good to myself with all that.
Yeah. This is the best reason ever to want to get yourself in check, isn't it? Rather than, you know, seeing a picture of some celeb looking skinny and thinking, I want to look like that. It's about being healthy.
I reckon we can bring you a couple of rungs down that ladder, don't you? You know, I think that's perfect. But absolutely, yeah, actually, to be honest, the reasons don't matter. The fact that you want to do it is fantastic. And what I'd say the single most important thing for women is that you go through your menopause and out the other side at a healthy weight. If you do that, you're more insured of a healthier old age than if you go through the menopause overweight.
Oh, really?
So the time is absolutely perfect for you. It really is. And we're with you. We're going to do it.
So what if you go into... If you go into the menopause carrying a bit more weight than you should, does that mean that you'll suffer more? Or?
Your risks of things like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, breast cancer, all of those sorts of things are all slightly increased.
Oh, wow.
So it's perfect.
So, obviously, Coleen went for a full-body checkup, and you have got some very medical-looking papers in front of you.
Look how official I look today.
I'm so impressed.
I was allowed paper and numbers. So, listen, I'm going to do this really quickly. So, first of all, should we do the weight bit first?
Oh, yeah, let's get it out.
Let's get it on. So, you are, according to official figures, about 3 stone overweight. But that's fine, it's fine, it's fine, doesn't matter, OK? But don't you cry on me, mate. The good news is you only need to lose about 10% of your body weight to make a big difference to your health, and that's only about 1.5 stone, which actually, that's doable, isn't it? That is doable.
Why is she... What, that's BMI, is it? 3 stone over... The BMI's telling you she's...
to get her into a really healthy range, it would be...
Because you look to me like if you lost 3 stone, you'd disappear.
Thanks. If I lose 3 stone, I probably will disappear into a cave.
Now, apparently that's the equivalent of carrying a 6-year-old child on your back.
Oh, don't rub it in, poor girl, all right.
But what I'm saying is, you know, you said you've got a bad back and, you know...
No, it's absolutely right, you know, and what's good about what I had done and what you're telling me is sometimes you do have to face the truth. You know, and nobody thinks they're as overweight as they are.
We're very good at muddling along.
When I saw 3 stone, I thought, God, I thought I'd have to lose a stone, not 3. But
we're very good at muddling along for quite a long time, feeling kind of OK, and as you said, there gets to a point where suddenly it all starts to hit you and you go, well... So, listen, next thing, you smoke.
All right,
I'm a doctor. I've got to give you this lecture. I'd love you to stop smoking, because it's going to do you all sorts of harm. And I know you like smoking. Be honest, you do, don't you? You like smoking. So getting you off it is really hard. So if we can find you something similar to smoking that isn't as harmful, that would be great. And I think something like an e-cig would be perfect for you. It gives you all the hit of the nicotine in the same way, with the same habit, but without all the cost synergies associated. We don't have long-term data, to be fair. No one is saying they are safe. What we're saying is they're considerably safer than cigarettes. So, my love, this is my gift to you, the gift that keeps on giving. All right?
Is that it, then?
Quite classy, isn't it?
From today, are you going to give up the ciggies?
From today?
Yeah. It starts today.
I'll make it tomorrow. Yeah.
Good. She said yeah.
You can do it, you can do it. Next thing, you're a little bit anemic. You're a little bit anemic, which you've known about for a long time, so we're going to give you some iron supplements to supplement that. That will stop you feeling quite so tired, give you a little bit more oomph when you do your training with this.
I don't need oomph when I'm with him.
I think you might do. I think you might do. And the hip problem is actually already getting better. I'm happy for you to train with that. I think as you get lighter and fitter, that hip problem's going to get better and better and better anyway. And hey, if it doesn't, we'll have another look at it. Your results, your blood results, were disappointingly good. Your cholesterol's not too bad. Everything's fine. You don't drink, do you? Because your liver's absolutely all right. So everything's fine. You're good to go.
Which is it's great news, Dan, because obviously, you know, before you embark on any kind of change in regime, it's always sensible to go and see a doctor first and make sure that you're healthy and well. And we've talked about the hip. That one of the first things you did when you met Coleen was obviously sort out physio for her so that she's ready to then embark on physical exercise.
Yeah, I made a call to my good friend Nathan, who's also a colleague. He came in. And so he's been seeing you, what, once a week, twice a week?
He's been hearing me once or twice a week.
Yeah, screaming.
The language is horrific.
And then I've been coming in, keeping it really simple, you know, working on the glutes, core strength.
Yeah.
Basically, we want to get you pain-free.
Yeah.
And then we can go to that next level, you know, of our fitness.
Taking away the excuses of, well, you need a gym to do that, or you need this to do that. You know, Dan's been showing me things that, like, all the stuff you can do at home where you don't need a gym. Or... and to be honest with you...
I bet he has.
Yeah, I mean, there's loads we can do at home.
I mean, there's little or no equipment needed, you know, what we're doing with Coleen at the minute. So...
And are you going to be looking at her diet as well? Because, you know, it's all very well going to the gym, but 80% of it is what you put in your body, not what you do to
Precisely.
your body.
Well, we spoke about this before, didn't we?
We did. I mean, I always say to my patients, look, you're not going to lose weight by running it off on a treadmill. You never will. You'll lose the weight by controlling your diet. That is absolutely the number one.
But the two combined have got to be
Exercise great for fitness and it's great for maintaining weight, but you lose it by portion control and through your diet.
Massively. It's training clever. That's what.
So you're going to be giving like nutritional advice and this sort of thing as well?
Yeah, I mean, I've sent over a few recipes for you.
You have.
Ray the cook.
And you've given up your lattes already?
Yes. I've had to stop lattes.
That was a big deal, wasn't it? We spoke about that.
How many a day did you have?
I was on about 10.
10 lattes?
Yeah. But there was a thing in the paper just the other... there was a thing in the paper just the other day...
They're all so good.
saying that the lattes with the syrup and all that sort of
26
stuff... 26 cubes of sugar.
No wonder I liked it.
It's this funny thing we have that drinks don't really count.
Yeah.
Do they? You know, food we worry about, our drinks knock them back, but probably they can be more calorific than a lot of the meals.
Well, giving up smoking or not, but I might put weight on.
Why?
Hey.
You've got to eat healthy
No,
for
because you're
exercising.
still getting the nicotine.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So
So
you're
I'm
not
not
gonna miss out
substituting
on
the
that.
fag for a biscuit.
And obviously
You're not.
Colleen's going to do brilliantly at this,
Oh, God.
because also... not A, because of Kira, but B, also, you know, being filmed is an incentive, isn't it? Because, you know... But what about just if she, looking at her results, if she did nothing, if she just carried on as she is, what would be the sort of long-term
I hate
prognosis
doing
of
this,
that?
but, OK, if you do nothing, your lung function is already starting to suffer. It's already low, and it will only go and get worse. Because of your weight, you're at increased risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, bowel cancer, all sorts of other things. You already have a family history of that, but you are a little bit more in control of it should you lose the weight. It's really important. There's no reason not to, is there?
No, absolutely. Now that you've said that, no.
That gives me more insight.
She asked me, all right? She asked me.
And also, what's brilliant is we are, I say we do this for like a team thing.
Yeah.
Doing this really sensibly. This isn't like bang in a week
Well,
you're going to lose a stone.
I've done them. Over the years, I've done all of those fatty diets, and you know what? They do work. You know, you stop eating, you lose weight, but I've never done it with this mindset and being able to keep it off.
The two key words are, you know, is sustain, you know, and maintaining. You know,
I can only
3 or 4
do
week
it, though,
diets.
actually, if you do spend the rest of your life with me.
For more Loose Women action, click here. And I'd subscribe if I were you. It's totally free, and it means you'll be kept up to date with new videos and exclusive YouTube content.
I've said it before on the show, it's no secret. I've had Botox. And the reason I had it was because my daughter kept saying, "Why are you so cross, Mummy?" And I was completely fine.